Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you log into Brizy Cloud and your dashboard changes a little bit and you see this red-pink bar at the top that says deprecated projects will need to be migrated until August the 1st, it means you have a few legacy projects that need to be migrated. What is this all about? You have probably received an email explaining this, but if you haven't, we also add the link to this in the description below. And what's going on here is that back in February 2021, we made major changes to the CMS format that allowed us to bring in other features like blogging and also the recent AI builder. But because of this, projects created before then, they do not contain these options. And we have set up this option now so that you can migrate these old projects and make them look brand spanking new. Go through the article if you want to know a little bit more about it, but I'm also going to show you quickly how that is done. This is actually my account, and if you see the pink bar, it means that you have a few projects that need to be migrated. And you will also see here in the tabs at the top, there is one that says deprecated projects. I'll just go ahead and click on that. It's going to go through all my projects, and you can see here that I have 3 that needs to change. Step 1. Click on Start Migrating Project. By clicking on it, you see that all of them is now being migrated and the status is set to pending. While it says pending, just give it some time as it's taking your website and migrating it to the new CMS from the legacy one. Hit refresh after a while, but I'll say go make yourself a cup of coffee or tea, and that will give you ample time depending on how many legacy projects you have to migrate them. Once the status says complete, it is recommended that you go ahead and view these 2 projects side by side. There are a number of instances where features in the old project will not have migrated over into the new one. And for that, you go ahead and you check and you make sure that you make all those changes before you finalize the migration. In this case, I haven't had a header or a footer, and those are the 2 items that are most likely to give you a little bit of issues. But this one has migrated perfectly. Once you've gone through all of them and you made your changes, you can go ahead and click on Finalize Migration for each one, and it will disappear. How this will appear if we go back to all projects is that you will see that the new project will have migrated after the name. Go through all of these deprecated projects and finalize the migration. And once you have done that, you may need to do a hard refresh to get rid of that bar at the top. But you can see in my case, I only went back to the dashboard and that notice is gone. All my projects have been migrated. They appear here, all the new features that we've introduced since February 2021. Happy migrations!